You missed that bit of banter?
Yeah, I missed all of that banter.
Poor
Yeah.
Shane.
Yeah, he
I
did.
I was distracted. I haven't felt well today. I'm still kind of running on meh. I I'm looking forward to tonight, so I didn't want to cancel it. So here we are.
Fair enough.
Now, did we? Who's kidding who?
Nah. It's just I rolled the fucking force die like 3 more times, and they were all light side.
Nah, well, it happens. Did we make our astrogation check into Bakarana?
I don't remember. I think I did.
I believe we did as well. So,
I believe we did because we were being chased, or we had an Imperial thing behind us.
You had an Imperial presence behind you, but it was days before you actually reached the Bakarana system.
Yeah.
Because it was a pretty long path from Kira to here. You had a small encounter. You guys had downtime during last session because you guys were in hyperspace for like 4 days. So, as you get into the Bakarana system, it is not a heavily monitored system. If anybody's in the cockpit looking out the window, obviously you jump into the system. It looks like there's a single planet here. It looks like there's very minimal space traffic, but what you're seeing is mostly civilian type traffic. There does not appear to be a very major Imperial presence here whatsoever.
That is good.
Arden, could you give me a perception check? Is everybody's position on this map accurate?
Uh,
Or at least it is for me.
You knew we were coming into a system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I'm in the right place.
What difficulty, sir?
We're going to go at 2 difficulty for you, and anybody else that is in the cockpit can give me a perception check at 3 difficulty. That chooses to, I should probably state.
Oh, 1 fail, 2 advantage.
Success.
That's a lot of
Like-
success.
Only
Success, 3
success.
threat.
2 threats with a triumph. Or a success.
Indeed. Since you're in the cockpit, we've pretty much established that every time somebody gets a triumph up there, we're finding some sort of hidden weaponry.
Nice.
As you're reaching up, holding the bulkhead, you pull down a vibro knife.
Says
Who the hell
mistress on
keeps
it.
hiding these? He just puts it. He just shoves it in his pocket. Wookie pocket.
Shan, you had success. Rocky had a success. You two, actually, even Blumbles would see it with his single-year success. Arden, I don't know what you're doing. You're paying attention to the traffic out in space, trying to make sure that you're not going to run into anything, taking account of how many people are out there. But everyone else notices that there is an incoming message. You know, basically a little blurb light coming up on the console.
Yeah. Hey, Arden.
What?
Incoming transmission.
You answer it. I'm busy here.
Okay.
We will go with Arden because he's looking out. He got he got some advantages, but no successes, so he didn't see the little blinking light. As stated, this is more civilian traffic. You're seeing things like various freighters. No real capitals, really large freighters like a couple Gallifreys, but nothing too terribly major on that front. If you want to give me a used computer check after this, we will get to you after we get to Rocky. Chabba, what are you doing? You're checking the
I'm
message?
answering the message, yeah, I suppose.
Alright. You pull it up, and it's basically a small welcome message. You know, welcome to the Bortuna system. You know, we have landing ports at these 2 different places. If you need a service to your ship, you can land here, etc., etc., etc. If you could give me an that's pretty good. Knowledge lore.
Okay.
At let's go with 4 difficulty.
There's the advantages I should have generated earlier. 1 advantage, 1 fail.
Did you have blue generated from advantages with your last check?
Could I give him a blue die?
No, I mean, I didn't roll a single advantage, but I rolled like a success on every die I rolled earlier. Is what I was saying.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, you can. If you want to let Rocky roll a blue die real quick, sure. I don't know how much it'll help him because I don't think there's a double success on that thing.
I only had 1 failure on the die. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Oh well.
You
Fate
would still
decided.
need, you would still need two success generated is the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
that
point.
is true.
Good point.
That is true. That is true.
Requiesce, Katambachi.
So we need to land here anyway, Arden. We're good.
I don't know. What's the food like?
It's kind of bland.
Have you been to the Bortuna system before, Chabba?
Probably not.
How would you know it's bland?
I meant the food on the ship, not how's the food here in the system.
That's what I meant. You asked how's it like. Oh, you meant how much?
Yes.
Hey, Blumbles, how much food do we got? Well, actually, Bortuna's the cook.
And he leans back in his chair. I think he's crying in front of the refresher. I can't tell. He's just huddled up over there.
Is anybody
hang
else?
on.
Is anybody else
Yeah.
hearing connection issues from him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At least he went through. At least I understood what he said. I guess I'll press like the intercom button. Paging Dr. Sorry. Paging Dr. Bortuna.
Now he's
Can you please come to the bridge?
scratching himself.
Just
Oh wait, no, he's holding himself.
Bortuna?
oh, the huge
Oh
man.
my god! Your model was lying flat on the map and I couldn't see it.
Trudge my way up to the front. Hello?
Hey, Bortuna, what's our food situation look like?
Yes,
Yes?
we do have it.
How much? Enough?
Well, that depends.
Without including any crewmates as possible, nourishment.
I don't think anyone's gonna die of starvation, if that's what we're worried about.
Sounds good to me then. It's up to you, Arden. If you think we need to refuel or anything. By the way, you haven't been here before?
No.
Neither have I. What about any of you guys? You know, Doll, you're the most well traveled. Have you been here?
Have I been here?
I don't know. Have you?
Well, I was seeing what Cypress would say.
I don't know. You tell me.
You want me to do a roll and see if I have?
You do you.
Okay.
You could also just say, yes, I have been here.
I'm gonna say inner. Inner world, core worlds type section. So you want to give me a knowledge, core worlds, and then just hit me at 3 difficulty, random chance.
The Tatooine would be in the hut space, but it's not.
Well, it technically is hut controlled. It's just not in hut space, unless you consider that little blue blurb.
Well, I figured that's what the Arcanist sector is.
It's
Because
possible.
Boston space is this.
I think it's 4. And how many difficulty?
It would be 3 difficulties, so you got the difficulty right. But you are 1 green die short.
Oh.
Because you got an intellect of 5.
Big brain. Big brain wolf lady.
You have never been here before.
Nope.
You've been near here before. Yeah, you know, you heard that it can be nice depending on the time of year you're at, but you've never actually been to planet.
I heard about it. Never been here. Sounds nice.
Well, it's up to you, Arden, on whether or not you think we should land. But I don't know about you guys, but I ain't got any money left.
Check the old.
I don't either.
I have about 311 credits.
Well,
Big
what's our
money,
fuel
man.
look like? You doing good on fuel?
I was just about to say, like, how's the fuel situation?
Give me a mechanics check at 2 difficulty. Let's make it 3, just cause.
Fuel gauge.
Oh, wait. How long ago did Michael DC?
A little bit.
Oh.
We're dealing with his connection issue, but
I cannot connect to
for
Steam at
fuck's
all.
sake.
Oh god.
2 fail, 2 advantage.
Yeah, it looks like we're a bit low on fuel.
Oh.
Well, technical issues. Yeah, we could use some fuel. A
Well,
little low.
might as well take her in then, I guess, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, I love trips.
I guess I can pay for someone to clean the ship. Since you
Does
guys
it need it?
mess in the bedroom.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, somebody smeared like feces all over everything. Bortuna, I can't believe you do that.
Go ahead and roleplay. We'll see if we can't get Michael connected. I need to go check on my wife. I'll be back.
Well, actually, I kind of stand corrected. I kind of can believe you do that. Honestly, I'm not. I'm not really that surprised.
It wasn't me. I thought it was you.
You thought? Wait, if it wasn't you and it wasn't me, then who was it?
Arden?
Blumbles.
I can't believe Blumbles isn't here to defend himself. Therefore, he cannot refute this. So it must be him.
Oh no.
We got him, boys. Lock him
Oh
up.
no.
Well, whatever sick prank it was very disgusting.
Should I attempt to remake the room? See if that helps with the connection?
We lost Michael via Discord as well.
Yeah.
Some man may have crashed into a damn telephone pole again.
Hey, quit doing that.
Yeah, really. It seems like it's an epidemic down in these parts.
Well, there's only 2 things to do: drink and screw, and you got to get there somehow.
Yeah. A tree may have also fell on the lines on there because we've had some serious storms.
Yeah, we did have a pretty big storm the other day. Yesterday, I believe it was, actually. Because me and Mikey were complaining it woke us up.
Too, but I enjoy storms, so I kind of just went back to sleep.
I think I woke up. I don't remember.
So the Wookiee is currently giving white noise and staring at the bulkhead with his eyes rolled back.
Oh.
And Arden has cleverly blamed Blumbles because he's not here to defend himself.
He was supposed to let us know how low the fuel gauge was getting. He just wasn't paying attention.
Okay. I guess B1T is gonna go to the fucking front of the ship then.
It's really strange that there's no intercom system until, unless it's from the cockpit. I love it.
The intercom system is basically a Deus Machina. We can only have it when we absolutely need it for the purposes of the plot.
That, and it's better to have the cockpit crowded.
At least everyone's easier to talk and etc.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we wait for Michael or?
Probably.
Most likely.
All right. Well, then we shall take a break. I don't know.
An intermission.
An
Anybody want to
intermission.
play Parcheesi?
Intermission.
Did you remember the dice this time?
Oh no!
I actually don't even know what Parcheesi is.
I'm
I
gonna
don't either.
I'm gonna go hit the restroom and I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Everyone is free to roam about the cabin, I guess.
Take off your seatbelts, grab a drink, and just don't pull down the
Enjoy
oxygen.
the ride. But don't enjoy it too much.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Any ride enjoyers?
Oh yeah. I'd play some smooth jazz, but Cypress would get copyright struck.
Don't worry, I got us covered.
Oh my god.
Kazoo gas.
Yeah.
I actually listened to that on loop for like an hour not long ago.
You know, it kind of slaps.
It really does.
It does. Oh yeah, I will apologize. I am mildly annoyed. And it's not at you guys. Just FYI. It's not you guys.
It's the government.
I wish. No, Mom and Joe decided to leave.
Oh,
And we're like, hey, can you watch Abby and Bella? Or just like, keep an eye on them.
right.
Minutes before we started.
Unbelievable. Adults these days have no respect. No respect.
Honestly.
Every time. It's not every time, but I like to complain that it's every time because it feels better. I'll be back.
Well, Michael seems to be on his phone at the very least. Which I'm going to take that as a bad sign.
I'm gonna hold out hope.
Okay, he's back online on the computer.
Oh,
He may have had to hard reset it.
The old IT tried and true. It don't work.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Yep. Haters do be hating it, but it do be working.
Some days.
Well, on the good days anyway, yeah.
Okay, I've been messaging Michael. He said router is fucking up, gonna have to reset.
Okay, so it'll be a few more minutes, minimally.
Mm-hmm.
Hot potato.
Hot potato, hot
Hot potato.
potato. Hot potato, hot potato.
So glad I'm not the only one whose mind instantly goes to the song every time that phrase is said.
Well, I've had children, so. What's your excuse?
I was a child.
Are you sure?
Debatably still... Actually, no, I was grown. Test tube, baby.
So I got myself an adult beverage, and here we wait.
He was an android.
Who was an android?
Cody, I thought he was an android.
Nah.
No,
Nice
that's
test
other
of
Cody.
cloud.
Oh, right, yeah.
Gosh, I almost kind of wish there was an Android Cody, because I'd make Android Cody do all the stuff I don't want to do. And then I just do all the stuff that real Cody did want to do.
And that's what leads to the robot uprising.
I am part of the problem.
What if you program the robots to like the stuff that you don't like?
Well,
If he's anything like me, he won't like that.
I was about to say, there's... If the machine's going to be worth its weight, it's going to be a learning type, and at that point in time, it'll learn that it doesn't like that shit. So
Well, then we can trade weeks.
now that
Hey,
might
my
be
trash-
what
Nah, go ahead.
I was going to say. Now that might be an applicable and workable situation. Now, what were you saying?
My trash company actually billed me this month.
Wow.
Wow.
How much shit did you put out?
Not a lot. I only have like 1 bag of garbage a week. Like 4 bags of garbage a month.
I'm halfway debating seeing if we can't put like a one of the infinite bags just kind of on the table as a trash bin, just for you guys to put a fuck ton of dice in. And at like the end of the campaign, just kind of empty it out and see how much dice you tossed in there.
Oh gosh, that'd be bad because I'd just absent-mindedly be putting dice in it all game long.
Yeah.
There
he
would be
just
so many
put dice in
fucking
there.
yellow die in there.
The whole reason I thought about that though is I'm staring at the pile in Bortuna's corner.
Every time I use a die, I throw it back there now. It's like a
What
little
about the die in the other corner?
Which one in the other corner? Hold on. Let me look
Here
at
and here and here and here.
mine. Okay,
and
I can
here.
explain all of these. Alright, so the die in the, if you're looking from my perspective, the die in the lower left-hand corner are my used die. Those are the die that I used. The die in the lower right-hand corner are die that I've in frustration flung across the table and they respawned all along this side here, you see. This circle is just for aesthetic.
The circle is a Pokemon.
Absolutely. That is my Voltorb. Or Electrode, whichever
breaks
one's
it,
which.
Grabs a die. Oh,
No!
Who did it?
it wasn't
What do you
me.
think?
Oh, okay. Well,
Just okay.
You cannot argue with the dungeon master.
I'm just gonna build a sad tower at a proficiency die. No, my tower!
Didn't even survive too.
Holy shit.
Oh, that was close.
This is the Bortuna bag. Bortuna's trash bag. Hey, Bortuna. We heard you like throwing shit away, so we got you a trash bag.
$32 dice made it into the bag.
I love that it's just.
The other invaded Arden space, from the looks of it. I'm sorry, Arden. They're your problem
That is
now.
funny.
I like how Arden has so many purple die set up, just for the fact he rolls the most purple out of all of us.
Arden's life do be kind of hard.
Yeah, when you're fucking flying this ship, it do be like that. Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Oh, someone call Larry. I don't know who Larry is, but hopefully he'll fix this.
Is it?
Larry's the guy we got the ship from. We don't want to talk to him again.
All right.
I don't think we ever figured out his name.
There needs to be an easier system for this shit.
Now he's just throwing away my regular dice that I have sitting there.
I
Johnson,
don't know any better. I'm just cleaning up.
I don't know any better. I'm just throwing.
Why are we spring cleaning? I worked so hard to make this mess.
I'm just gonna go back and read my BD1 message at this point. I'm waiting for this to get like an extension at some point. Who added the stink message?
The what?
Apparently BD1 smells like stink. It smells like poopy.
I kind of wish it was me. That's funny.
I think that was Michael.
BD1 is stink. Not even stinky.
BD1 is
stink.
poo-poo.
We're having a thrilling game of Star Wars tonight, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna write a blues song about Mikey. Where is my Michael? Down, 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 down. Where did he go?
Where's our Mikey?
What?
I tried to make up for it, Arden.
Look
Thank
at
you.
the beautiful pyramid. Look at the structure. The assemblage. There's an absurd amount of laughter going on around these parts.
I'm trying to find it, but I'm not seeing it.
There you go. She's sitting on a feather.
Ah!
Aha, that's where
Bruh.
I find it.
I was doing something! Wow! Nice. Suck it, Egyptians.
You okay over there, Shan?
Oh, I finally found it. She's throwing a difficulty die off Rocky's table and it keeps respawning at it.
Where is my Michael? Now, 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 now. Where did he go?
It is. I was gonna say it also looks like it's floating.
Did he go to the store? Now, 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 now. Where's Michael?
I was gonna say now roll it.
Well, we got to now. They rolled into the bag. Alright, hold on.
No, we leave it for Rocky. We'll see if he notices.
I noticed. I'm here.
Oh, Rocky, roll it.
Giant dice like that barely ever roll. It's weird.
Congratulations.
Actually, no, I failed because I rolled it.
Huh.
Oh, hey, I gotta stop laughing. My eyeballs are watering.
Why have I just noticed this?
What, the giant fucking die on Rocky's table?
Yeah. Oh man, I can't flick it.
And back to the forever bag.
Yeah,
How do I undo this? What have I done?
What did you do?
Cypress!
How the fuck did you summon the abyss?
Cypress, help!
What'd you do?
I need an adult!
What did he do? All I see is a
I am the
shadow.
fog of war.
That's what he did.
What did you do?
Oh my god. Is that a fog of... Okay.
It was.
Was it a fog of war?
It was.
Oh god. Cody, I recommend not touching that.
I'm just not gonna touch anything anymore.
I love how I rolled it and it flew all the way over to my table.
It knew.
And I rolled 2 fails, so.
I,
Oh.
oh, great. Now Bortuna can't see any of this shit.
Oh, look, I'm in the same position I always am. I don't know what's going on.
Uh,
I can see my stats, though.
that's all you get to see.
I can see my cards. I just can't see, like, the actual table itself. It's kind of weird.
You can see the dice bags, too.
Oh!
Yeah, if you color code them the appropriate colors, only the GM and the player can see them.
So you guys can stop
Although-
cheating off of each other.
Aww.
Maybe this way you guys will stop using Arden's table.
I will not be deterred. Arden, roll me my perception check.
Arden, roll us a mechanics check.
I'll be right back.
Arden is the party.
Oh, I was about... Okay. Somehow I can't see, like, Rocky's table, but I'm pretty sure that's just a side effect from clipping in Shan's Fog of War. The fucked up thing is that before you colored it, I could still see all of my shit in there.
Me? Go Blumbles and peace.
There. Now you people can stop cheating.
How is it cheating?
I
Or
don't
do
know.
you just not want us to roll on our table anymore?
Sharon is caring.
Well, that's a problem.
What?
You should see my perspective. Everyone's, I can still see things through a couple people's stuff, and then I can't see through others, and I can see that it's like wiped out the actual trays underneath, so it looks like everything's floating.
Oh, I know, right?
What's
Do we
that?
have the Force Guru?
Hey, sorry about that. Can you guys hear me?
Hey!
We hear you normally, but for how long?
My mouth-to-mouth resuscitation of Blumbles has succeeded.
That didn't really happen. You're just having a seizure in the chair, don't worry.
For some reason, I can't find Cypress on the thing, so I'll just reset my Steam. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened.
Oh, no, it is completely fine, you spooky, scary skeleton.
Yeah, you didn't do it on purpose. Unless you did. Come on, yeah.
There. That way everybody will stop rolling on Arden's table.
Yeah, really only Arden needs.
Aw, man! I've never been so disappointed.
Oh, don't worry, you can still roll on everybody else.
Oh, nice.
Next thing you know, you just get your fucking things revoked.
So, what'd I miss?
A lot. Everyone's now in prison and it's all your fault.
No, I'll just deny they existed.
That's what Arden
Bortuna.
does.
I'll deny I had any involvement.
Alright. We actually basically stopped and paused and waited for you. So.
Okay, thank you. Again, I apologize.
B1T had wandered in to the cockpit to join everybody.
Because there's no comm link from the mechanics bay to the cockpit.
Yeah, apparently there's no intercom system going across the ship to the cockpit, apparently. And the ship is
Until it's
low on
convenient.
fuel.
Okay.
By the way, Shan's away.
Are
He'll
you...
be back.
Right.
Hey, what can I say? Michael came back whenever she stepped away.
I blame the government.
You came back while she was away.
Oh.
Literally, right after she stepped out, you came back.
It is the
But
curse.
she'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Sorry if I was quiet the whole time though. I got an alert in my spam email folder that my Microsoft account had been compromised, but it was in my spam email folder. So I'm like, is this genuine or not? It looked genuine. So I didn't do anything with it. I just signed up. I just used the Microsoft Authenticator thing, and yeah. Kept me worried.
Now I'm conflicted. Should I wait for Shan? Shouldn't?
Perfect.
If we're asking for money, Blumble still has money.
No, we're not asking for money. Also, I've now fixed the everybody's rolling on Arden's table problem.
Yeah, he has a block of cheese covering his board now, but only he can see through it.
Nice.
And me. I can see
My
through it.
cheese. Mine.
Hello.
Now, I would argue that since I am the cheese man, I should be allowed past the cheese.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Shan.
What's that?
Eee.
All right. Does anybody else have to step away from the table at this point? Let's get it all out of our system now.
I kind of got gas. Should I go into the other room or can I just do it here?
No, as long as your mic don't pick it up, I don't care.
Okay.
That mean we're good?
I think we're good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm good.
So does anybody else? Is anybody else picking up that signal?
You know what?
Picking up the signal.
What signal?
I'm guessing I'm the only one. Hey Chabba, can you make a secure channel and check out a secure channel?
You mean can I make a secure channel to link to this one, or?
Yeah, it's got something to do with Rebel affiliate.
Yeah, sure. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. I tried to make a secure channel.
Was it a success?
I don't know. I didn't have a difficulty or anything.
You didn't ask me for a difficulty.
It was a success.
Give me 5 difficulty because now you're making me pay for it.
God damn it. I should have just said yes. Fuck. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's success.
No, it's not. It's still a fail.
Oh, never mind. No, it's still a fail.
You tap into the incoming message. It takes a little while, but with the fact that you've got B1T there basically leading an example of what to look for, you're able to pull it out. And despite the failure on your computer check, I'm going to say that you have noticed a similar underlying algorithm in the message that you received earlier that you didn't recognize.
Bruh. My brother got destroyed.
All I heard was a bruh. The little message says... Did I not send you the message, B1T?
You did, but I was wondering if there was anything else connected to it.
That's pretty much it. I mean, it's meant to be short and sweet.
That's really all I got, but I was wondering if that was genuine.
Shan?
I mean,
You're seeing the message now because everyone's, all in the cockpit. Is this a genuine communique?
The message?
Yes. Is it authentic? Is this an actual channel? Is this what they can do?
Sure.
Thank you. You guys are involved in this process. Work with me here.
Got him.
Your formerly high-ranking, probably still high-ranking rebel agent, known as Shan Ran, says that yes, that is an official communique. It is coming from the planet. It's saying that they're looking for available rebel agents in the system.
Are we available? We're supposed to be going on a mission ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we could at the very least pop in and see what the hell they doing, what they want, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if they just need us to drop them off someplace, I mean, we could do that. But if it's anything else, that's complicated.
Go.
We're responding to the message. We're landing on the planet. We're going to send a proton torpedo up Darth Vader's exhaust port. Tell me what's going on. I don't want to walk you guys by hand. You got to work with me here.
What are you
We can at
thinking,
least
Arden?
check it out. We can at least check it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure, let's check it out.
Every time we check out a distress signal, it always goes well.
Why does John still
And
have
it
a
was
phone
only
door?
one time.
100% fail rate.
Goes along
Fist
with the
bumps,
100%
Bortuna.
suplex rate. Arden, could you give me a piloting space check at 2 difficulty, please? That is a failure.
Fail with a mechanical triumph.
Oh. I'm kind of sad that I can't see what he rolls now, but
As you
I
go
also
in,
got 3 advantage.
yes. As you take the ship through the atmosphere and put it down at a yard, you're not super familiar with landing the ship on planetary surfaces yet. So you didn't give the ship enough time to rotate the wings to land. So you put a nice gouge in the landing pad.
That'll buff out, I'm sure. Yeah, that'll buff out.
She just slowly
My bad.
looks at you.
And this is the first time I've flown this ship, alright? Get off my back.
Landed it.
Yes, the first time I've landed it.
You get a message, basically from the tower. It's like, welcome to back. Oh God, he's gouging.
Alright. Alright. It's screeching metal. Sorry.
Pretty much.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
That was it. Chabba was guiding me in.
What's your triumph do, sir?
We are in the cockpit.
Oh no, you know what that means?
There's a vibro staff under the dash. I don't fucking know.
As you put the ship down, you hear a clang, 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 and you think what looks to be like an entire freaking conduit tube is fallen from underneath the dash, but nope, that is a legitimate staff weapon. It seems to have been connected up under the dash with a bracket, and it seems to have fallen apart when it hit the ground.
Why are there so many hidden weapons on this ship?
I think this was piloted by ninjas.
Ninjas, assassins, bounty hunters. Could be either one, honestly.
No, definitely ninjas. I've seen this kind of work before.
Hey, Blumbles, you want this?
Sure. Could take the place of my long-lost gaffy stick. Sorry, Jabba.
It's quite literally just a freaking basically conduit with a solid core. It's a stick that's made of metal.
It's like, hey, do you want this stick made of metal?
I could use it as a walking stick, I guess.
I just wonder how many weapons you're gonna find in this fucking cockpit at this point in time.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Just wait till we all triumph in the bathroom.
Oh god.
It's a hidden turret for a special weapon.
it's a hidden turret for the reverse turret.
Alright. Does it say where we're supposed to meet these rebels, or what?
No, but you can give me a knowledge warfare check.
Oh yeah, baby.
Let's
flex
say
his
3
brain.
difficulty.
Note to self. Landing gear takes while to rotate.
See, it's 2 green. 3 difficulties in?
Aye.
Let me highlight, please. Thank you, game.
Would you like to give him a blue die, John?
Yes. I didn't
Oh,
have enough
Thank you.
advantage to do so.
Okay, good. 2 success and 1 advantage.
You remember back from your rebel training days, back when you were originally without the Solar Kraken, that there is always like a subtle directory listing almost on messages that tell you how to get back in contact with the person who sent it. So, what looks like some random stray data can be compiled into an actual frequency.
Scratching the back of his head, Bumbles will raise back properly in his chair. They might want to comb through the data in that message. May put something there. Remember basic training, they kind of ram that into our heads.
Oh yeah.
Does
Yeah,
anybody,
basic training.
as I say, does anybody else remember?
I mean,
Yeah, training?
I remember those seminars that we never went to, but I didn't know there was basic training.
I took some
you guys
basic
went to the
training for
seminars.
some self-defense if needed be.
I guess I was the only one who went to one of the lectures, but yeah.
Why were me and Blumbles the only ones that went to those?
I went. I just didn't go to basic training.
I was about to say they were having you serve coffee.
I went, but it wasn't
Yeah.
with you guys. It was in another place.
Yeah, but
Because you weren't there is no excuse.
Hey guys, I got a question. Why does the whole map have a state?
huh.
It's because it's big enough to be one.
I'm afraid to press 2 because I don't know what'll happen if I do.
Go ahead,
With
press 2.
With that comment, she looks at you, Bortuna, with that death.
Nothing.
I pretend like it didn't even happen.
There is a white border happening around the edge, but I don't know what's happening.
Well, whatever it is, we'll just leave it on 1.
It's the event horizon.
Oh God.
Anyhow,
Right.
you can either use one of the comm links or you can use. Everybody should have a comm link at this point in time. I don't see why you guys haven't, at this point in time, like grabbed a comm link at every opportunity.
Yeah.
I've got one right here.
I'm going to spend a dark side point to make sure that's drilled in your head that you guys always have some form of a comm link, communication link at this point.
Okay.
Mine's installed in my fucking head, so I can always, I always hear them. I
That's
don't want to.
that's kind of good and bad, B1T. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I check back on it, or whoever they were gonna do.
All right.
Yeah.
So who is getting a hold of the other person who sent this message?
Blumbles will probably leave that up to the more tech savvy. So probably either Chabba or Chan.
I can link it, but somebody else should probably talk to them.
Me!
Okay.
All right, you establish the connection, and on the other end of the line is this is Bill's scrap shop. What can I do for you?
Are you in danger?
Aren't we all in danger?
Facts.
Seriously,
You guys have
this
gas?
is Bill. What's up?
Do you guys have gas? For ships? Ship gas?
Fuel or Tabana?
Fuel, I guess.
I'm pretty sure if you land at one of the spaceports, they should have fuel access.
The ship needs Tibonic gas.
Do we want gas?
Your connection's breaking up. I heard some clicks and whistles.
Yeah. Let me calibrate this just a Yep, that should be fine now. So no gas?
Not typically what I deal with in the scrap business.
Gotcha. How are you doing today?
Bortuna.
Fine.
What?
Ask him where he is.
Oh, yeah. Where's you at, Holmes?
I'm at the scrap yard outside of the east end of town. Obviously, the connection's pretty good, which means you landed here in the spaceport. So, if you take a speeder, you should get here probably within 20 minutes or so. Head out to the east exit and a little scrap yard off on the south side. Not hard to find. It's got a big sign, Bill's Scrap Yard.
Blumbles gives him a thumbs up and a hang up signal.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for the information.
Uh,
So what's the weather like?
That's nice today. I mean, not too terribly hot, but
So I wouldn't need a jacket or anything?
well, it depends on what planet you're typically from. If you're from one of the desert planets like Tatooine or Ryloth, it might be a little on the chill side, but overall, most people think it's temperate.
I might need to get a jacket.
Are you from Ryloth or Tatooine?
Yes. Tatooine.
Well,
The
welcome to
Naboo side.
Bakrana.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here. All right. My friend is giving me kind of a weird look, so I gotta split. Okay, I love you. Bye. Oh my god, I told him I loved him.
Did you just say you love him?
I did.
Seemed like a nice guy.
I
Yeah.
like him. Can we recruit him?
I mean, he might already be on our side anyway, right? Did we call the wrong number? Hang on.
I'm pretty sure if we got the frequency right, then he was probably the one who contacted us.
I'm hanging
Just trying
on.
to keep cover.
Bortuna, did you just call? Did you just say you loved a man?
I love all men and women. I'm an equal opportunist.
I love them. And the women and the children, too.
I was expecting it.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Okay,
perfect.
sir, get off my ship. You can't do that with the children. That's just wrong.
You can love children, you just shouldn't love children.
Exactly. We're talking about an open arms, come in for a hug type of love.
Yes. You can love your fellow man. It doesn't mean you need to love your fellow man.
Exactly.
I mean, Bortuna's like the best guy I know around kids. I mean, did you see when he tried to sell all those drugs to those kids?
I was gonna give him away.
Oh, yeah, he was going to give them away, actually. I was the one trying to sell them to him.
They're not supposed to give kids any type of drugs. That would
Not
kill
even
them.
Tylenol?
Not without parent supervision. No.
What about Palpatine strength Tylenol?
No.
Arden just
That's
looks at
not-
Blumbles.
Can we please dock the ship back into port before we get more distracted, gentlemen?
It's already on the ground, just so you know.
Nah, metaphorical ship.
Oh yeah, now wait a second. I don't know how to pilot this.
Arden
metaphor.
just looks at Blumbles and points towards the door. Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
I need to get someone to get in the ship and clean your guys' rooms and anything else that might be a mess.
Oh yeah, I noticed our room smell like shit, so that should probably be cleaned up.
I'm sure
Anyway,
you
who's going out?
Oh, me definitely. I gotta meet this guy.
Alright.
It's just usually when you tell someone you love them, you have either a relationship with them or they're your parents.
I think he's just an idiot.
Chabba already left the room.
Now, hold on. Let's not just sling around. the
Arden's already
highway.
left the room.
Right? Why is everyone leaving? You guys are lagging behind. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yo, can we flip the map?
Oh, frick, I died in the refresher. No!
Oh,
Bortuna
crap.
died as he lived. No refresher.
Oh. Oh, God. The card's way bigger than I thought it was.
Flipped, as requested.
Excellent, excellent. So Chabba would have went down here and went out through the boarding ramp. You guys probably have heard the boarding ramp go. "Whee!"
I was expecting
No,
more of a
Arden's
Star Trek
shortly
door
behind
sound.
you. Not too far behind you.
Make sure to lock the ship up. We don't want to get any unknown people in it.
Who's got the key? Arden, you got the keys? You do, Rick. Why don't you say anything?
Arden should have the keys.
First off, yes, Mom. Second, yes, I have the keys. Why wouldn't I have them?
Do the thing. The thing with the button thing.
Well, we can keep it unlocked and then when we get on the ship, someone can have a gun to our head. You want that instead? I sure don't.
Do you want to fly?
I can try to learn how to.
Can
Alright,
we wait
then,
to
here's
get
the keys.
food before we try to kill each other, please? Sorry, Chabba.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to look out for everyone.
I'm in the mood for space tacos. I want space tacos.
Are we not going to the thing? To the
We are
right?
going to the thing.
Can we get
Obviously.
tacos on the way?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
All right. Can somebody give me a perception check to find the nearest street taco vendor?
Oh,
Let me do it.
he's the man.
I'll leave it up to Chabba.
Oh, wait a minute.
If it's located near a garbage can, we should probably take it with a grain of salt.
We're going to go with 4 difficulty, because let's be honest, not every planet has a space taco street vendor.
That's why they
Just
get a
have regular
1-star Yelp
tacos
review.
and Jesus Christ.
Street tacos.
That's a total of 8 success, 2 failures. Yeah, okay. You got a couple of threats though. This guy's looking pretty shady.
Shady like he might be selling us horse meat, or shady like he might be trying to sell us meth?
Why not both?
Store
It-
2 for 1.
It's like a freaking hover truck, set up big van style. Got the open flap doors. It's lowered to the ground, and behind the counter is a Doug. Sebulba.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
just
thought you said duck.
no Doug, D-U-G,
Yeah.
like Sebulba. He's just sitting there, making up freaking tacos and everything like that. The meat looks serviceable, though source, because you're on a whole new planet, might be dubious. All the tortillas are of a odd greenish yellow shade, but they do not smell off.
Wonga. Understand me, do you?
He nods.
Okay, good. Let's see. What do you want, Chabba?
I'll take a burrito with cheese.
He starts making a burrito with cheese.
Hot damn.
I'll have what he's having.
Sets out another one. Starts making that. He's looking at you, Bortuna, just like,
Can you understand me?
he gives you a deadpan look while he's making the burritos.
That's starting to remind me of Ramirez. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's see. Can I have a quesadilla?
And he's pulling out another tortilla and just starts layering in some cheese, adds some sauce. He points at 2 different, options on the menu. They are written in 3 different languages. One of them being, basic. Basically their equivalent of beef or chicken. Now roll me a chance cube.
Oh boy, I'm
Bortuna.
excited.
And what color's your favor?
I'm feeling spicy. Red. Yes!
As he's making your quesadilla, you can see that there is somebody else working part of the prep area, making up vegetables and whatnot. And he pokes his head around the side and, Bortuna! It's you!
No.
God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, why is Ramirez here? Why are you here, Ramirez? I don't remember. Can Ramirez understand me?
No, he never did.
I'm already liking this guy.
Hi, Ramirez.
Oh, his name's Ramirez. Hi, Ramirez.
He's a Who's that? He's not so shiny, but he look funny. Sound funny too.
Future scrap project. B1T.
Future Scrap Project B1T. Nice to meet you. I am Ramirez. I used to work with Bortuna in the kitchen. I'm happy to see you too, Bortuna.
Dude, so he rolled and it was in his favor. Wonder what would have happened if it wasn't in his favor.
Oh, yay, God, I don't want to know.
Meth addict, KitchenAid.
He's a Gungan, so.
So, I was wondering where you went. Break off with the flotilla?
Yeah, something about missing funds and not enough coffee. They've fired me!
You didn't make enough coffee?
I tried, I really tried. But when you left, I lost the keys.
You lost the keys?
Yes, to the coffee closet.
You lost the keys to the coffee closet. Wait, I checked my pocket.
There's the key.
I say nothing. That's very unfortunate, Ramirez. I smirk.
So, I've been kicking around for a while, wound up here, working for this guy, don't even know his name, but he good, he pay good, and he only hits me a couple times.
Oh, that's a good start.
Why did I never think of that?
The Doug is like staring at everybody and then looks at Ramirez. Just a minute, call it my break. He's like slathering like a sauce onto the quesadilla, closes it up and throws it on a griddle.
Man, that's a small galaxy, guys. You whispered.
You have no idea. Did you know that after I left, they said if I say anything to anyone about it again, they would come and find me and kill me? Oh God, is that why you're here? Don't kill me!
I reach for my blaster.
He said something. Quick, shoot him.
Bubble.
It's one difficulty. I mean, he's close range.
Is this my opportunity?
It was in your favor.
Try to restrain him.
No!
Use an arm to block him. Just no.
You're gonna get a black die and a red die on this difficulty check.
Yeah,
If you want to shoot him.
Can we get our food first?
WWAD, what would Arden do? He would say this is a great idea.
Arden is not there.
I figured you guys would
I was gonna say, can I stop it too? But I'm just standing by watching.
I'm just trying to grab from my burrito.
That's it.
Probably grabbing Blumbles if his is done and just holding it to the side, just like.
Yeah, the Doug has just put the two burritos up and the quesadilla and is just staring at this party, attempting to restrain this Twi'lek. And his assistant is standing there like cowering, like, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!
I'm going to attempt to fire.
Well, it's close, so what's your heavy stat? I mean, Amara Bortuna, ranged heavy, is two yellows and a green. It's got upgraded and a black because Blumbles is attempting to, body you out of doing it. Hang on. I'm going to dark side and upgrade your green.
Oh my God.
I think this is all perfectly fair.
Wait a minute, you upgrade his?
There's reasons behind my insanity. Remember this.
But
Yay!
I'll also mention that she didn't go with you neither. With that little bit of attitude, she stayed at the ship.
And she's-
But
Are you
guys
looking
were
for
left out.
cleaners? Are you looking through like the local directory for a cleaner for the ship?
I'll say she would do that, and after she found one, she would go back to the ship and keep them locked out.
Understood. Go ahead and roll, Arden. Whenever Arden, Bortuna, whenever you're ready.
The WWAD just really sunk in.
Oh,
No shot. Hold on. Hold the phone. I want to use a light side.
Go for it.
Reroll your positives.
Come on, come on. I need this. Please. On God. Why?
Wow. Wow.
My God. Have you forsaken me?
You have shot, but you have missed. You have
Tears are streaming down my face.
Blumbles has successfully deflected your shot. He's moved your arm in just the right way in order to lift the outgoing blaster shot out of actually injuring / killing Ramirez. What do you want that triumph to represent?
I want to ricochet and hit him in the leg.
You can't do that. You missed your shot.
Dang it. Can it ricochet and hit somebody's wallet in their back pocket?
I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion, maybe. It ricochets and hits a pan of hot sauce that lands on his head.
Ooh. Although I do like that. Well, actually, I'm gonna. I have. Ooh, can we get our food for free? Because the guy's like.
Ramirez is like, just order, I paid, don't kill me!
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Blumbles, you saved my life!
Please go in a corner somewhere right now.
But
I'm really sorry about this. He's the guy.
he kind of lowers his head and I go prep the food. I stay out of the way. And he slinks off back behind the edge of the screen. He's like making all the vegetables and like eye glancing out the side, just trying to hide himself as best as possible from Bortuna's sight.
World's smallest violin.
You're just seeing like little bowls of, lettuce or space lettuce, space tomatoes, and cilantro and whatnot, just sliding into view like as slowly and carefully as possible to stay out of the way. The Doug is just like looking at Ramirez and looking at all you and he raises his hand and shrugs his shoulders and like that's food on Ramirez. What want?
I'll just take what I ordered, please. Thank you.
He just slides the burrito forward towards you.
Thank you. And Blumbles reaches into his pocket real quick and just produces 50 credits. This is for the trouble. Just
No, he just puts
quiet.
he puts up one of his hands and just shakes his head slowly.
Okay. Let's go, guys. He starts like he grabs Bortuna on both shoulders and starts guiding him away, just tapping him on the shoulders like, it's okay, it's okay.
Why did you stop me from murdering that monster?
A good friend once told me we gotta control our murderous intent, Bortuna.
It's not murder if he's an animal.
Blumbles, you roll me a perception check at 2 difficulty.
Let's see. Just throw that dice there. Throw this dice here. Group these together.
You
That is
you can feel and see the Sith spirit, like basically like frustratingly pointing at Bortuna open palmed, and then like doing the same back at Ramirez, and then back and forth and back and forth. Like that was such an easy shot. How did you miss?
I flip him off. I flip off the air. Like everyone else.
Ramirez has poked his head around the corner and sees the finger and hides again.
We didn't do real damage, but we did emotional damage to him.
Which
How
is
dare you make me
probably
want to
even
say that
worse.
right now?
You did something even worse. Emotional damage.
We go to try and find the junk man.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are walking and eating and doing your thing. Arden, what are you doing? Because apparently you've separated from the rest of them. You heard a gunshot.
I pay no mind to it. Where's the nearest cantina?
Not super far. I mean, it is a spaceport. You know, there's always going to be some sort of a wary traveler coming in, just wanting a good meal that's, not, rations and the basics for space meals. You find a place. Are you looking for something like upscale? Are you looking for something like local diner-ish?
I have 15 credits.
You find a local diner. And it's got a droid behind the counter and some dude in the kitchen cooking. Droid looks at you going, "Welcome. What do you want?"
What is your strongest drink?
He looks at underneath the counter and
For 15 credits.
coffee, triple black.
I'll take it.
He goes over to the machine, pours out some coffee, puts the coffee back in the machine, puts it back through, puts it back in the machine, puts it back through. Hands the cup in front of you. 5 credits.
Here you go.
Takes the credits. And rough week, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You don't even...
Give me a resilience check at 2 difficulty.
Strong coffee.
If I can find it. Oh, there it is.
You're the only one that can use your table.
Well, I meant resilience. What did you say? 2? 3?
Yep. 2 difficulty.
2? Okay. 3 advantage. 1 fail.
It is really hard to drink, but it definitely brings in a level of alertness that you're pretty sure that only Blumbles can reach with his force powers.
Nice.
Everything has such clarity to it.
Hill
I
doesn't
should
bring me
kill-
clarity of why I'm with these fools.
There's that little thought in the back of your head, it's better than the Imperials. And if you really wanted, you could always ask for a transfer the next time you encountered, somebody of importance.
I have to keep this in mind. Thank you, have a good day. Can I get this to go?
The droid kind of looks at you, looks at the cup, takes the cup back, pulls out what looks like, the equivalent of one of those New York Greek coffee cups, puts the coffee in the cup, puts a lid on it, and slides it across the counter.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
I will try. Thank you. Somebody liked your coffee. Shan. After about 45 minutes or so, a little Alina shows up to the ship with a small set of cleaning supplies. And it just, comes to the edge of the ramp and Asada! Asada!
Do I understand this?
Probably not. Do you know what an Alina looks like?
Nope. I don't think so.
Da-dum-bum-bum. I will get the image out of the Clone Wars because it is absolutely, and I can't use that one because it's from freaking Wikipedia.
Ooh, it's one of those guys.
She gets her translated book and see if there's a language for them.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not uncommon, but they are not super. They're uncommon throughout the galaxy. I mean, you find them in places. So yeah, they have a little a common course on it in the. God, I hate that. I don't know why it falls through the table. Here you go, Sham.
That thing.
That's an Alina.
Oh, looks like a reptile person with big eyeballs.
Kind of. They are about as tall as Yoda.
Oh.
Maybe a little taller. Not very big. And they come with a cleaning kit and everything like that. And it's looking at you and it's like, ah, da, da.
You might need something a little more than that, actually.
Puts down, this little spray bottle and picks up a bigger spray bottle. Ah! Like points at it with the other hand. Big thumbs up.
I can show you the tour of the ship and where you gotta clean.
And, hits a little button, like the cart kind of hovers, and they just drag it along behind him. Like looking around the ship. Ah! They look happy to be here.
They're not gonna be happy after seeing the ship.
You show them, I presume, to the 3 quarters off the main area.
Yeah.
He opens the door, takes one look, puts down the bigger bottle, and busts out like a full-on mop. Raises it like war staffs out. Splash! Scrub, 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 scrub. They're going to work. Alright. The other 4. B1T and Chabba and Blumbles and Bortuna the Mist Shot Wonder.
The fun gang.
After about 45 minutes of making your way through town, you do eventually get to Bill's Scrapyard. And it's exactly as described. It's a freaking scrapyard. Various ships, speeders, all kinds of things are just kind of chilling out and more or less a junkyard. And there's, a front-facing shop, obviously. It has like a little takeout window almost, but it also has an actual door for you to go into the shop.
This seems a good place.
Yeah, it looks a little quaint.
I honestly kind of figured Arden would be here.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised too, unless he's inside already.
Arden is reevaluating his place in the universe.
I think he wanted a break.
Will be on my way there, but I'm not there yet. I'm taking my time.
You're strolling.
I mean, we have comm links.
Yeah, that's true.
Ask him where he is.
That's very true.
I'll call him. Mama Bird, this is Cheese Man. Come in. Over.
Yes,
Yo, what's cracking? Where you at?
I'm on my way to the scrapyard.
We're here, by the way. We haven't caused any trouble. I know that's what you're thinking, but we haven't caused any trouble. Miss you. Hope we get to see you soon. I hope the kids are doing all right.
They're not.
Oh, no.
Hey, Arden, can you give me a perception check at 2 difficulty?
Do I get a boost because of the coffee?
Shit, you get 2 because of the coffee.
Nice.
Nice.
In the words of a 90s punk band, the kids are not alright.
Oh,
I didn't roll that right.
Yeah, you did.
That's 2 yellow, not 2 green.
Well,
Okay.
You can either re-roll the whole thing with the proper things, or you can
I'll
take the
re-roll.
win.
Oh, is it a win? Oh, it is a win. It is a win, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just take the win.
You'll just take the win. All right. I'm going to message this to you directly so that only you have the knowledge of this moment.
Okay.
You can share it as you so choose. Once I find you, there you are.
I'm there somewhere.
I'm wondering what your Arden has found.
So what are you guys doing outside the scrap hut at this point?
Going in the scrap hut.
Yep.
I'm following the Jawa.
Blumbles will
probably-
accompany them.
I'm willing to bet I'm eating my burrito, but I didn't take the wrapping off, so I'm just eating the wrapping and all.
Heard.
If Bortuna stays outside, I'm the only one that I understand, so I'm going with them.
No, I'm coming inside.
Okay.
Inside the shop, there's various pieces of scrap here and there. It looks like it's divided up by what it can do. You know, like there's a section for power converters. There's a section for, you know, usable plates for speeders. There's a section over on the back that's, you know, a little bit larger that's got engines for a few different things, etc., etc., etc. And there's a guy, you know, behind like what looks like a big circle bar almost. It looks like he's examining, you know, a piece right as you guys come in. He like looks up and goes, "Welcome to Bill's Scrap. What can I do for you?" Yeah, this is okay. Oh, wait, no, that's a burned out wire. That's easy enough. Puts the thing down. What can I do?
Looks at Chabba.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That's a lot of whistles and clicks.
I'm guessing you don't understand Wookiee or Jawa.
Jawa, no. I'm a little rusty on the Wookiee part. You're
Oh.
a BX battle droid.
Oh, you actually recognize what I am.
Yeah, you don't see too many of you guys around. Most of you are either scrap or museum pieces. And very few museums allow it.
I mean, fair. But at least Blumbles, you can talk with them.
Yeah, I can I? And he leans on the counter arm, and he leans over and whispers to the guy, "How much you want for him?"
He kind of leans in towards you. You can kind of hear / feel the counter like kind of sink a little under the combined weight between the two of you. And he's like, "If I get caught with that thing, I would be dead. As it stands, 20,000."
There's looks between B1T and we kind of need him right now.
He stands back up from the counter. "Suit yourself, but the offer might not always be there. So, what can I do for you, fine menagerie?"
Let's see. He scratched the back of his head. You have any samoflanges?
I've got one samoflange, and it came off this little speeder bike. Now, it might not suit every application you might try and put it towards, but if you get another speeder bike of the same thing, works like a charm.
So you have this piece of shit speeder bike, wrecked it really bad one time, and the parts are kind of rebelling against me, you know, being real pieces of shit.
That's unfortunate. Some of those models are really, really finicky. So, I
Yeah.
understand. Do you need the samoflange?
He scratches his chin. What are the exchange rates for a samoflanges, Jabba?
Well,
About 40
on the
credits
model.
usually, about, right?
Well, I mean, if it's for a luxury model speed, it can go up into 200 or so. But for, you know, running the mill, yeah, it's around 40 or so.
He scratched his chin. I'm tempted whether to bring it in or just buy a new one.
I mean, you might as well just bring it in, you know. And, I mean, we got some more. Wait, why are we talking about this? We don't have a speeder bike.
He leans down. "I'm trying to stall for time till Arden gets here.
Why?
Because I don't know what the fuck to say."
Hello. I believe we spoke on the intercom, or not the intercom, on the communicator earlier.
Oh. Hi. Listen. We've literally just met, and while I appreciate the sentiment, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now.
That's not. It's like a general love for all of our life kind. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love, brother. I shoot him a peace sign.
I'm not as familiar with Twi'lek, relationships, so I don't know one way or the other. But you do you, my man. You do you.
I'm a prince on my planet, you know. I have many concubines.
Roll me a deception check. Excuse me, it's not. I don't think it's deception.
Coercion, charm.
No, it's deception. There's an actual deception.
Yeah, I was about to say there is a deception.
We're gonna go with one red and one purple.
Here we go, baby. Bada bing!
Nice.
God.
Well, I've never met a prince before. It makes me a little curious why you're gracing my shop here, my liege. But if you need a salmon flange, I got a salmon flange. What can I do for you?
He looks to Bortuna.
Why do I
Yeah,
just see
Prince.
like you leaning over to talk to Chabba and your head just literally rotates all the way backwards like a fucking owl?
Yes.
Are we in the wrong place or something? We're in the right place, right?
I believe so.
We are absolutely in the right place, Squire.
What? What the hell's a squire?
You're so lucky he's.
I would say that Arden will be
Literate?
showing up at any point in time he wants to jump in here. If he doesn't want to jump in at all, that's his call. I'm just saying, he can.
Oh, how long did it take them to get there?
It took them about 45 minutes. I'm saying with your coffee stop and everything, you added about 5 minutes onto that time, but then they were dealing with the food truck incident, so...
Oh, that is true. I would say, yeah, this is about... Arden just walks through the door,
Bing.
sipping a cup of coffee.
Another customer. Welcome to Bill's Scrapyard. Hey, you hit the diner. They got some good coffee, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's great.
God damn, you hear that, Blumbles? We should stop by that next.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They got a hell of a hot cocoa then if they got good coffee.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm a staff right now.
Anyway, what can I do for the prince and this new guy that showed up? Seem like you know each
He's
other.
with me.
All right, that
You
affirms
guys find out about the thing yet?
they've asked about a salmon flange, and that's about it so far. I'm still trying to figure out... Oh, that's right. And the prince hit on me.
I wouldn't. Okay.
The engines are in the corner. We got some plating for speedos over there. If you're looking for something bigger for like a ship, I've got some parts out in the yard.
Alright, I think I'll just drop this. He clears the... We intercepted a signal, and it traced back to your shop. Know anything about that?
He looks at you deadpan, just straight eyeballing you like, depends on the signal you got, friend. I'm always sending out advertisements.
Do we have any rebel paraphernalia?
Well, it depends.
We
Do I
flash a
have
rebel gang sign.
Do I have rebel effigy on me?
I
Probably
hope not.
I hope not.
Not?
I was about to fucking say, that might be a really bad idea.
I sure the fuck hope not.
Arden, show him your badge.
He has a badge? Why didn't we get badges?
Well, he's the leader, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
I mean,
essentially the team leader from what I've seen.
You do have a badge.
Arden
right?
hands over his badge. Shows him his badge.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave him out the last. They gave him out the last meetings that you guys didn't go to. Yeah,
I'm going
make
to.
this easier.
I'm going to make a legitimate question and query here. Have any of you ever seen any of the Navy tokens?
Navy too.
From Star Wars, or like we're talking real life?
Real life.
Yeah.
Nah.
You mean the insignias?
Almost,
The-
yeah. But I'm talking more like the drinking tokens. They're like per group, per vessel, and everything like that. Basically, what you have is one of those, Arden. It's not really a rebellion, insignia or anything like that, but it very clearly lists like a group and a contact, sortie and everything like that. It's distinct if you know what you're looking at, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He like takes a look at it. He's like, "Aha! You're here for the special merchandise that I put out into the airwaves. Give me just a second. Let me lock the front door. We can go out to the yard, and I can show you exactly what we need to take care of. All right?"
Yep.
Hang on a minute. How come Bortuna
He walks
doesn't
around
have one? He went to that meeting.
He goes up to the door and
He was
hits
asleep.
the lock, throws down the shutter,
Okay.
on the little sliding takeout door, and heads out towards a rear exit, which is kind of like a cargo door. It's wider, like double wide and everything like that. He goes through one side and he's like, "Follow me, gentlemen."
We do. Blumbles does.
I think we should all follow him. Tuna's probably starstruck, though. Probably complaining.
Shan, that little Alina is going to town on that room. You don't know how, but he's somehow climbing the wall to get at all the tall spots.
She is very impressed. If she could, she would keep him on the ship as a employee of cleaning it. Because that's amazing.
We'll discuss that later then. If that's something you want, we can do that. This poor little Lena, as a cleaning person, has been just unknowingly abducted into the rebel outfit.
God damn it. Do I need to add another language to my fucking database? God damn it.
Hey, little man. You clean ships. You ready to clean up the galaxy?
Puts on a headband. It's got a rebel logo on it. Picks up a giant fucking blaster rifle and tips over.
Nah, I'm thinking we hand them like a slug thrower shotgun that just shoots like metal shrapnel.
That's just a squirt gun.
There's a language option for him. The squirt gun wasn't strong enough. I filled it up with piss and acid.
Nah, that's the Chabba special.
Bill heads out into the back scrapyard, and you're seeing various vessels here and there tossed and on its side and everything like that. All kinds of speeders, speeder bikes, a couple air speeders, a couple of ships, but they've been obviously scrapped and taken apart. Like, there's a ship literally just laying on the ground, like no landing gears whatsoever, just on the ground. And he eventually takes you over to an airspeeder. It kind of looks like a Lambda shuttle, but much older. Blumbles, could you roll me a perception check?
Okay.
No, not perception. Knowledge warfare at 4 difficulty.
Okay.
Check out the big brain on the Wookiee.
Would B1T recognize this?
Oh, he would absolutely. But that's why I'm having him not roll.
Okay.
Oh, great. Being a droid pays off.
Blumbles was
3 difficulty?
4 difficulty, sir.
Okay, sorry.
Knowledge warfare.
See if my brain prevails. It does not.
Wow. It definitively said no. You didn't get anything on those green dice.
Nope.
It's a
Nah, you're not familiar with the shuttle. Like I said, it looks kind of Lambda-ish, but definitely older. It's not a Lambda. It's similar in design. Chabba. B1T, you've seen these type of vessels before. They were used more for the clone troopers for infiltration missions.
Why do you have an infiltration vessel?
Just get on board.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, wait a minute. Tell me, wait a minute. Do we need to bring stuff? We have other people.
He leans down to you, Chabba, and he's like, "Get on the ship."
Are we using this ship?
Let's just go and then we'll
Yeah,
discuss.
we'll go. Discuss
Hang on a
board.
fucking minute here. Doesn't this kind of seem suspicious at this fucking point?
I mean, we're armed to the teeth.
Fair enough.
At that mention of that, Blumbles is going to try and delve into the guy's surface thoughts with the force power.
Well, you know what to do, sir.
Yep, got 2 force die now. Okay, this 2 light side with 1 dark, so 1 light side.
Is that enough to generate the deeper dive?
It's more like he's just reading his surface thoughts. He's not trying to dive too deep.
The surface thoughts are, I need to get these guys out of the open air.
Okay. He's all right, Chabba.
I'll take your word for it.
Come on, guys.
I imagine everyone piles into this vessel. With the 6 of you in that vessel now, he closes up the door and sits down at a control panel. Not the cockpit, but like one of the side panels. And starts, hitting a few keys, hitting a few options. And what was once a dead ship, these panels start pulling up and start spewing out information and a whole bunch of data. Alright. Well, it's good that you guys showed up. We've been trying to find at least one more team to help us out with this.
What exactly are you doing?
We got a prison break. We've got a VIP sitting in the local Imperial prison. He needs to get out ASAP. He's been there for probably about 4 or 5 days now, but we've only had 2 teams available, and with the best plans that we've been able to figure out, we need a 3rd. You guys showed up. You guys responded to the message. I can only imagine you guys were, rebel agents, but I couldn't confirm it until Captain Armor over there said flashed his tokens. So I'm really happy you guys showed up because, frankly, you look more competent than the other teams.
Wow, I think that's the only compliment we've ever got.
Since I've been with you, yeah.
I'll be one to you. I hate to tell you this, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's the only one we've ever got.
Okay, seriously, I don't understand the Jawa.
He's fine.
Don't worry. Yeah, he's fine.
I just need to get. Can we go back to fucking PAX and take a picture of that fucking destroyed Star Destroyer so I can literally just carry it around and be like, "That I did that." Maybe then people will fucking start learning Jawa.
This guy's fingers are typing on the keyboard, and some information's being pulled up, and basic look of a facility, external, photos and everything. So, you guys ready for this?
Are we leaving right now?
We have another person.
Yeah.
Somebody tell him.
We got another person, and some of our gear is back on our other ship. We didn't come exactly prepared because we didn't know what the details were.
That's fine. That's fine. The more the merrier. This is not going to be an easy operation. Like I said, our strategist, he was like, we should really run in with at least 3 teams. Time is of the essence. The dude is either going to be executed or shipped out here probably within another day and a half.
Just fair warning. We don't have the greatest record in stealth.
Speak for yourself.
It will most likely be loud. Very.
Oh,
Well,
I'm proud.
That can assist in certain plans and operations. What have you guys done before? I'm gonna start getting this set up so we can know exactly what your strengths are.
Me first, please.
Is he always like this?
Gestures to Bortuna.
I suplexed an Ugnaught to death.
I wouldn't exactly call them armored, but you do you, my man.
I also killed 7 people and a Mandalorian. Oh, the 7 people were almost at the same time, by the way.
He's not actually lying about that.
Okay, that's impressive. Were they locals? Were they grunts? Were they other
Imperial.
Ugnaughts?
Stormtroopers.
Oh shit! Actual stormtroopers.
We infiltrated a
Weapons
Imperial
research facility.
research facility.
Were you the guys that leveled
Sky
that
high.
place?
Yes, we blew it sky high. We were also the guys that chucked a part of a Lucre Hulk at a Star Destroyer.
Oh fuck! We don't have one of those, but we could definitely use that type of energy. Starts typing out heavily. All right, we're gonna put this shit in the plans.
I also have been hit by a car bomb, and I survived. And then
Yes.
space. I'm also the Prince of Ryloth.
He stops typing. He turns to you, Bortuna. You're the guys that bullshit your way into the alliance. I know you guys.
Oh, he bullshitted his way into the Alliance. I was actually asked to join.
Listen here, bucko. I'm good at talking my way into things.
But
Well,
if it wasn't for him, we'd still be in the Imperial jail. So,
Well,
I mean, I gotta give.
I can't really say a whole lot. I actually thought he was a prince. So I mean,
I'm very convincing.
yes,
It's the
yes, you are.
pheromones.
Give it. Pheromones, really? That's what you go with?
Also, we have one of these. And he produces the spiral lightsaber, the little circle lightsaber. He doesn't ignite it, he just shows it off. And I know how to use it. Oh yeah, we killed an Inquisitor. I forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah, we did that.
I was gonna say, should we mention that? But yeah, we did that.
He
No.
still haunts me.
I haven't heard about any Inquisitors getting killed by any rebel cells, but I mean, hey, Galaxy's a big place.
Well, I mean, we have the proof, because how many people have the circular thing?
I don't even know what that is. For all I know, it's some kind of a weird punching dagger.
Turn it on.
B1T, can you
it's a
turn
light-
around?
It's
Turn around.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Arden just like kind of like does like the hand covering his mouth, like it's a light, and as he's speaking the word lights, I imagine it just ignites.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
I
side you
turned
throwing
around.
out there, Blumbles? Because remember, you don't have to roll for it anymore. Which side you throwing out?
Is B1T turned around?
Yeah, I'm turned around.
He ignites the blue side.
It's a
B1T, your urge to murder Jedi has increased. You're not having to act on it, but you can feel that subtle rage building.
He ignites it for probably like a quick second and then shuts it back off.
Holy shit, that actually was a lightsaber. Type. Alright. Will you guys be ready to go by daybreak tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Probably. Arden, I'd say
Probably
this is
sooner.
probably your call.
probably sooner if it's a more time-sensitive thing.
Yeah, hell, we could do it tonight.
Well, I got to get the other teams assembled. We've got to start deploying. We've got a couple options. We can either attempt to assault the front gate, or attempt to go through the mines. The mines are a little bit more tricky because obviously it's dark. And two, we have been working on an entranceway into the mines because there technically isn't an existing one. So, I mean, it can get a little tricky that way. So, frontal assault, sneaky through the back. Depending on where you guys want to get set up, we can send the other teams through the other direction. Oh no.
Hmm?
We lost Michael again.
Nah, I'll be right back.
Well, you may not be voice disconnected, but you are disconnected from the room.
Let's see. Well, if you guys have a way to sneak in and get your man, we could run a distraction.
Well, the sneaking in will only get us so far. This is an Imperial prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can make a very big distraction.
Now,
How many forces are we talking about? Imperial-wise.
it is a fairly large prison facility, but we don't have the actual statistics and numbers from the inside. We are looking at least about 100, armed guards, warden, various support facility people. The cell blocks alone, there's supposed to be 6 cell blocks with capacity up to, I think, about 200 prisoners per block.
Only problem is if we start blasting, are they gonna know it's us and execute the guy? That's my only concern if we go full frontal.
How quickly could we get to him?
Honestly,
Through the
probably.
mines.
They'll know, they'll know it's the rebellion. I mean, let's be honest. Not too many people trying to assault an Imperial prison. We don't know the exact location of the guy. That's also half the problem. We know he's there. He has not left. He has not been transferred. He has not been killed as far as we can tell. We know he's there.
Alright.
I think they said they're waiting for an official to come in, confirm his identity, and then get him.
Will they
Well-
execute him here or off planet?
Well, it all depends on the person of the guy coming in. I mean, if
Well-
it's someone like fucking Vader, I mean, he'll probably take care of him right there.
Whoa.
I don't see any reason why they'd extract somebody unless they want to drag him personally before the Emperor. But who the fuck is that important?
Fair point.
So we don't have to worry about a Mr. Vader?
Hopefully
Highly
not.
unlikely. I mean, we don't have to worry about Tarkin anymore. Apparently, he blew up.
What?
He was.
Come on, you guys are rebel agents. Don't you know about this shit yet?
He was on the Death Star.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But do you think they might send an Inquisitor?
If he's not
I
already
find
there,
that-
chances are-
I mean, that's a possibility, but I mean, they typically send Inquisitors out to investigate Force users. So,
Alright. Okay. So, the only way I could see this working, if we do a full frontal, we have a team go in the mines, 2 teams maybe. Or, wait, we have 1 team go in the mines, 2 teams assault to cause a distraction. But the only time we would attack is if we got the confirmation to attack. Like maybe wait for the other team to get inside the prison, send
It
a
might be better
confirmation.
if we just go through the mines,
Yeah.
because once
Yeah.
once they get in, they're gonna know they're there. Even if we do have a distraction outside.
Although if we had a distraction outside, some of the force would be dealing with the
Right.
distraction.
It would be divide and conquer, but it still is an Imperial prison.
It really depends on how much we're working with here.
Yeah, it really depends on how armed the other 2 groups are.
I mean, I got a fucking minigun and a lightsaber, so.
Yeah.
well, you guys are definitely more heavily armed than the typical rebel cell. I mean, most of us have just some basic armor and blasters. I mean, nobody's really heavily armed unless they're prepared for a specific operation. You guys are.
Well,
You guys are armed. to the
We
teeth.
are currently en route to en route to a mission.
Oh shit! You guys were already on the way to a mission. Man,
Yeah.
look at you, just racking up all those accolades. Pretty soon you're gonna be like top generals or something, right? Right?
Oh, what?
if a droid could become a general, I swear to God.
Have I even had a rank increase the whole time I've been working with the rebels?
You haven't even had a rank.
Oh my god!
Aren't we going to a suicide mission?
Yes.
Effectively.
Wait, what? There's a suicide mission.
Well, I'm pretty sure of what they said, right? It's gonna be hard.
I wasn't under that impression. I don't want
It
to.
said effectively it would be a suicide mission.
Oh, right. There's no chance.
Man, you
Anyways.
guys really are hardcore.
Yeah. That's Walrus Team 12 for you.
Oh my god, I'm actually in the presence of Walrus Team 12?
The one and only.
That's
Although I'm pretty sure there
amazing.
are 11 other Walrus teams.
These 4 are Wireless Team 12. I'm just a droid that they've somehow acquired.
Well, same difference, I guess. I mean,
I don't think that
yeah.
distinction's
Now that I
gonna.
think about it, Walrus Team 12
scary.
was only 4 members.
Yeah.
You guys pick some more up.
We've expanded a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm the droid that can learn how to feel spite.
Obviously, you've never met the guy that I work with, because I'm pretty sure he's tired of my shit too. Anyway, so, yeah, the strategist, he like points at a screen that's got like a little text block going. He says, yeah, all 3 teams going in through the mines, that can be arranged and set up and work. He says that each of the blocks have access to the mines, so we can actually set up teams to different blocks, kind of spread out the pain. So,
Right.
do you want us to keep you near the other group, or do you want the other 2 groups to be close together and they'll be more infiltration, searchy type of guys?
Thinking.
So the other group's not very well armed, right?
They're armed enough. I mean, we're not going to go in there with fucking pea shooters.
How many Armada?
It's going to be 2 groups of 5.
They should be able to handle that, right?
2 groups of 5, you said?
Yeah, 2 groups of 5, your team of 6. That'll make, 16 operatives going in on this.
Yeah.
Obviously, communications between the groups will be kept to a minimum, but just making sure that you guys aren't shooting the shit out of each other,
What is that anyway?
Imperial Prison Facility, couple hours flight from here. Say that again?
Wait a
On planet.
Oh yeah, definitely on planet.
You still have that rocket launcher, right, Chabba?
Yeah, but I only got 6 rockets.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, you got any more?
What rocket launcher?
It's I'm gonna put it in my bag here. The
Yeah, he bought a
RLR
rocket
331
launcher.
Bulldog rocket rifle.
You bought a rocket rifle?
Yeah, because it doesn't use gunnery. I think it uses heavy.
Yeah, ranged heavy.
Wow. I don't know where the hell you've been storing that damn thing, but okay.
He straps it to his back.
I don't know what it looks like, so I have no idea how ridiculous I look.
Alright, hang on. What is it? The
What's the name of it?
RLR?
331 Bulldog rocket rifle.
RLR 331 Bulldog. This rifle launched small rockets from a detached magazine, saw use with the Confederacy, who armed their heavy support B-1 battle droids with these weapons during the Clone Wars. Battlefront 2. The Magna droids used it. It looks like a heavy-duty pistol, almost. If you look it up, there's a little image from Wikipedia from IGN.com. It's got a shot of the Magna droid holding the weapon. I don't know why the fuck it's cumbersome 3 other than, the rockets are stored underneath the barrel. And I've been muted for God knows how long.
Oh, no.
Alright.
I was going, why you're quiet.
RLR 331 is the weapon that the Magna droids used in Battlefront 2.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
I googled it. It looks kind of like a pistol, actually.
it looks a bit like a pistol. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the Cumbersome 3, but it's fine. It will be, obviously, it looks like the magazine is stored under the barrel. So I'm going to say that's what causes the weight imbalance kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But it looks like a heavy-duty pistol, basically. So, fires, small micro rockets, basically.
And they're guided.
Yes.
Times 3.
So, you're definitely going to have to shoot that thing left-handed using the droid arm for support.
I'm cool with that.
Does Bortuna know he is muted?
Seems like it.
Hard to tell some days. I mean, I missed my muting as well, so.
Yeah.
I at least exactly realized why I was muted, so, I mean. Didn't take too long. Alright, so.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
I had an interruption.
I accidentally muted myself, and it was stupid and hilarious.
I was wondering why I was so quiet for so long, but it was right about the time that my interruption came in, so I couldn't say anything.
So, anyway. As we stand, what do you think? Are there any issues? Anything you want to bring up? Any possible theories? Not theories. Supplements to the plan that you want to introduce here?
I think we need to pack lunches.
Keeping the other 2 teams together and then having us maybe go off by ourselves and essentially splitting the blocks may be good. But that's just because they're less armed and we're eventually armed to the goddamn teeth.
Okay.
But we might need cannon fodder.
Do you have any ships supporting them?
Unfortunately, it will not have ship support because from what we can tell, because it's connected to the mines, it looks like the facility is mostly in the side of a mountain.
Okay, so they won't have any ships to shoot at us with.
Correct.
Good.
They're going to be relying on whoever's inside the facility itself.
Are we going to have a getaway?
Well, if you guys manage to extract the target, yeah. Depending on which way you guys get out is also the other issue. I mean, if you guys go back out to the mines the way you came in, we'll have to set up, there. If you guys somehow make your way out the front doors, we can get you there. But basically, you're going to have to play a little bit of defense while the transport gets to you.
Alright. I have an idea of us maybe using our to bombard them from outside, but I don't know how good of an idea that is.
Probably not the best until we get the target out, because we wouldn't want to collapse the place while they stay in there.
Yeah, we'd have to have someone at the ship at the ready, but I don't know if keeping Arden at the ship would be the best idea.
Well, if there's already a planned escape vehicle, and we can get back to our ship so that way we can get off planet, then we'll be fine. Who is the guy you guys are getting out anyways?
He's a relatively well-known pilot among the Rebel Alliance here, but he was captured probably about 2 weeks back. They brought him to this facility. He's been held. Now they're just trying to authenticate him with one of the higher-ups. His name is Antilles.
I knew it.
What's his first name?
Wedge. What's so funny? Listen. When we got a guy named fucking Skywalker and a fucking dude named Solo, fucking Wedge ain't that funny.
Wedge is hilarious. It's just one syllable shy of Wedgie.
Okay, I get that. That's fair.
Wow. I'm gonna call him that whenever we see him. I'm gonna call him Wedgie. I think that's a great idea. I can't wait.
Okay.
Are we sure he's actually killed people?
Yes, he has.
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
I
I've
saw
seen
him
it.
kill the Ugnaught.
I saw him kill those
Sweet.
stormtroopers with my own eyes.
Didn't he kill
Yeah.
2 Ugnaughts?
No, he only killed one.
His
as far
body
as I
count in
know.
legend grows by the minute.
I could have sworn he killed the other one. It wasn't by a suplex, but he did kill it.
No, the other Ugnaught is still alive on the ship.
Not smashing aside. Are we committed to all going in the mines, causing a distraction, and having
I'd
someone
say
else
we
go
all
in the
go.
mines?
I'd say we all go through the mines.
The mines will get us in closer, so that way we don't have to risk getting hurt.
Because we still gotta find where he is. And then extract him. And then get extracted.
Alright. Guess we're all going in the mines then.
There's a lot of unknowns.
Let us pray to God that when the shooting starts, they don't just him.
Alright, like I
Yes.
said, there are 6 cell blocks. So, basically, let's label them, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay? If you're saying that you want to keep them close, close together, you can either go into block B or block E, and then they'll do the reverse. Which ones do you guys want to go to?
Be nice if we had prison plans. Well, lower blocks, which I think maybe E would be a lower block. I'm not sure. Usually that's where they keep the important people. So, we could try E, I guess.
E it is. Sending off that information, which means that the other teams will go in through A and C. Alright. And you said you guys would rather go in tonight in like 3 hours? Or do you want to wait till the morning?
Tonight.
Honestly, we could have B1T scout out the mines. Because
Why
no
me?
offense, you can be repaired if a collapse happens.
I'm not exactly quiet either.
Well, yeah. I mean, you are a commando droid. You think you'd be able to sneak somewhat.
I have an idea. What if we put little foam pads on his feet so he's quieter?
That's
I would just
not
say
a bad
whenever
idea.
everyone can get ready.
Well,
It'll take
Yeah.
us some time to get back to the ship, and I assume meet you back over here.
no,
Or wherever
no,
we're
no.
meeting.
He hits a couple buttons and out comes like a little, disc, almost like a flash drive. He hands it off to you, Arden. He's like, this is, the coordinates about where you need to go.
Okay.
I can give you a quick lift back to your ship. I presume you're at the spaceport.
Yeah.
That'll be about a 20-minute drive. Obviously, it'll take a couple hours by flight to get to where the prison is. So technically, you guys would be resting on your trip out there and then immediately starting the operation, almost. I mean, is that really what you want to do? Don't everybody speak at once.
I mean, I think they may have done worse. I don't know. I've been with them for maybe about 3 months.
Well, I mean, there's some sense to this, thought process. I mean, the sooner you get to it, the less chance they're going to have to be ready for you. I mean,
Okay,
Is
let's
it-
go.
I think the sooner the better.
I agree.
It's been too long since I got to shoot someone.
I agree.
all right.
That and the night shift may not be prepared.
All right. I've sent the message off. The other teams are going to start heading that way, getting assembled, and getting to the stop points. So at this point in time, it's just up to you to get there and get to your stop point. Like I said, I give you a lift to your ship, no problem. Is there anything else you guys need before we start this?
I'd like a snack.
He like pats down his pockets and pulls out a granola bar. This do?
Absolutely.
You got any spare ammunition packs?
What's it saying?
He's
Oh,
asking.
now you don't understand me.
I realize you keep asking questions. It's just, it's hard to keep track. I'm sorry, dude.
I would imagine like B1T was translating the entire time.
That's
Yeah,
that's kind of
what I
how I
was
interpret
imagining.
the situation. You know. Yeah, I just
Ammunition.
depends on what type you need. I mean, if you need energy packs, do you need grenades, etc.
Well, I mean, I could probably use some energy packs, at least one extra. And if you got any micro rockets, I could use about 6, but it depends on if you have that many. Even one would be better than none, though.
I'm fresh out of the micro rockets. I mean, seeing that bulldog you got there, not too many of those flipping around anymore. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you have that thing with you?
Yeah, it's right here. I hold it up with my robot arm. What? Looks like a pistol.
He has a point.
I'm not using this very much. I'm trying to save it for our actual mission.
Yeah, yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
All right.
If you wouldn't care, could you give us a lift?
Yeah,
Save
absolutely.
some time.
Yeah. Pulls out a crate from like underneath the console that he's working on, and there's a few various energy packs and energy cells and everything in there. So if you guys need like an extra pack for like your weapons, it's there. It doesn't have rockets. He doesn't have like but like maybe 2 frag grenades in there. So if you want to take the 2 frags, you can take the 2 frags. He's shutting down the console and making it look like the ship is dead again. So
Take the frags. You never know, we might need them.
all right.
And if we don't use them here, we'll use them on our mission.
Oh, absolutely.
Anybody got a frag grenade card for B1Z?
I do.
Hang on a second. Clone. Have a cloned card.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I have 2 frag grenades.
Excellent. So just make a note that you guys have a spare battery pack for your weapons. I mean, it is a possibility that if you're firing a weapon with like limited ammo capacities and whatnot, that if you roll it a spare, it like runs out of power and shit. So
Yeah.
I'd probably be like, doesn't Shan have one of those? Or a weapon similar to that? Like a battery-powered weapon.
Her weapon can run out of ammunition on 2 disadvantage rolls.
yeah, so you might want to grab a pack or 2 for her just to be on the safe
Yeah,
side.
that was the whole reason why I even asked.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's just take the crate. This is ours now.
All right, so you take the crate. Or the contents of the crate at the very minimum. Alright, where is everybody? Everybody's right there.
Everybody's right there, so it's easy, simple peasy.
I'm going to put them up here by the chicken walker. Just make life easy so we know where everybody is. You guys do get a lift back to the Flaforming T3 B1
I'd phone ahead to Shan saying we're on our way back. That we need to get ready to leave.
The Alina is finishing up on Blumbles' room. He's still got 1 room left to go.
She replies, I'm probably not going to help you guys or go on that mission.
How do you know about that?
I'm sure somebody filled her in, basically.
Oh.
I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
My comm link was open the whole time.
Oh shit! Now all the Imperials know.
What's going on, Arden?
She said she might not come with us.
Huh? Let me see that.
There you go.
Shan, everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Why aren't you gonna help us?
Let's see here. It starts with earlier, a little bit of disrespect, a bit of attitude. Oh, what else should I add to this list? Should I get apologize of some sort?
Who gave you attitude? Was it me? Was it B1T? I can slice up B1T if you want me to.
Oh, no,
I gave who attitude?
He hasn't gave me any problems so far.
Who was it?
Who hurt you?
Because I didn't get her a burrito.
I'm not gonna eat that food. And I really don't want no burrito. And with that, she hangs up.
She hung up.
Pissed off. Wasn't me. I don't think.
He immediately wouldn't just look to Chabba.
What? I didn't do it. I just don't think I did.
Man, Fisher slinging poop on everyone's walls. Now,
No, it's me, huh?
First of all,
I
Arden
thought we all agreed it was Blumbles.
Oh, right, yeah, Blumbles. Why did you sling poop everywhere earlier?
What? Either way, we
Tell
need
her
to get in
not
the ship.
come if she doesn't want to.
Look, she doesn't have to come, but will she let us in the ship?
She does have the keys.
That's where my minigun is.
I mean, me and Chabba can always just hack into it.
Is there an outside console for that?
We can make
An
one.
outside console. There's mechanical failsafes for this sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I really don't want to cut a hole in this new. So if you can, please.
Oh, we could call Space All-Star.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
And I'm pretty sure there's an exhaust vent, so as long as there isn't a... As long as the engines don't kickstart up, Chabba can just go in and open the door.
Alright. We'll deal with that when we get there.
You guys arrive at the ship, and I don't know if Shan has closed the ship up or not. So I mean, that's her call.
It's closed up. She only will let that guy out once he's finished. And pay him maybe a little extra because he's done a really good job.
He accepts the money quite gratefully, and heads back downstairs and tries to get out the ramp. And yeah,
She will let him out, and once he's out, she will shut the ramp back.
the ramp opens up. And this little Alina gets off. She spots everybody like coming up in the little truck, and ramp starts going back up again.
Oh, hey.
Bubbles used to do something. Magic.
Just, I guess on instinct, he would just try to force the door, even though he actually can't do that. He goes, like stresses, and then, yeah, I don't think I'm that strong yet.
Ah, man, what a dud.
Tell me whenever you need us to open anything. If diplomacy doesn't work.
Who's the little guy?
I think he was a
Guessing she
cleaner.
hired somebody. Yeah.
He said something about getting a cleaner.
Alright.
ship is
Chan,
closed.
can you hear me?
Bill drives off.
Hello?
She ignores you while adding a new language into her tablet.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
talking
studied
to
on.
like 15 inches of Durasteel, so probably can't hear me.
T, let's get started opening the landing ramp, I guess.
Alright.
Can you open the door, please? We need to. We need to do stuff for you know what.
I'll give
Or
Chabba
you know
a
what
blue
group.
die as he attempts to open it.
Mechanics check at, let's say, 4 difficulty.
Oh, that was weird. My mouse like deviated there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's relatively easy. I mean, it's not like this thing was barred or bolted shut or anything. You get the emergency, panel open and, start doing the manual crank, and eventually the lift comes down, or the ramp does come down.
We're in there.
Whew. All right. When we get in there, Chabba, you need to be in the front.
Fine. Yeah, make me go first. Okay, let's see how it is.
It's hard to
Yeah,
hide
definitely.
behind a 3.5 foot tall thing,
Go for it, Squire.
Please don't
Chabba
take
like
off
walk
without
into the
me.
ship.
Everyone
Yeah,
gets
I'm
on the
just
ship.
going up.
Where is Shan at this point in time?
She's in her room, or locked up in her room.
Locked up in her room.
Lincoln Park blasting those speakers.
Yes.
Sounds like she's in there, in her quarters.
What's up with her?
I don't know. Not used to our brand of, I don't know, irritation, I guess?
Yeah, she said something about an apology.
I mean, maybe I did piss her off. I don't know. Let me go check.
All right, it smells
Alright, well, I'm
wonderful
gonna
in
go
here.
get the ship ready. Sits down in pilot seat.
I'm
She
gonna
has
get
the keys.
Art
Yes.
have the keys.
She has the keys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chabba's like listening at the door. Yeah, I like this song.
We will not be playing any Linkin Park songs for fear of copyright.
I've become so nut.
Oh, it's not that song.
Is there any chance you gotta apologize to her for like sassy throwing the keys at her and saying that comment earlier?
What? Handing her the keys?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you said something on top of it.
What? Does she want to learn to fly? Does she want to fly as I handed her the keys? What?
Oh yeah.
I'm the only pilot.
Hey,
well,
I can pilot too, you know.
I'm the only good pilot.
That's more like it.
Burned.
Exactly.
Jan, do you need a hug?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Just
Well,
rubbing the door.
The question will be, how long has she been listening to this song? Typically, you want to stay away until she's at least finished one entire album.
This is
We
track
don't have-
3.
She may be here a while. There's at least 6 more songs on this album.
We don't have a lot of time.
Well, I mean, what's 6 times 4? Fucking
24.
39.
30, 39. It's like 39 minutes.
It's not that.
Can I just override the door pad to let Chabba in and then close it?
Chad, B1T has a knife to my throat. Will you open the door so he'll stop?
She pauses the music. I don't want no one in here at the moment. I need some time alone. Go away.
Can we
Oh,
at least
no, I
have
can
the
do.
keys?
Can we have the keys, Chan? We need it for a minute. We're breaking someone out. Important rebel guy.
She doesn't let no one in. She opens the door slightly, drops the keys, and shuts it in.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
won't bother you now. I'm just gonna go to the mechanic space, sorry.
You need a co-pilot for this? I mean, you're flying in atmosphere.
If you want to.
Still trying to think, like, was it Arden that made her mad?
I don't know. Wish she would
Her-
tell us.
I heard B1T say something like that, but I don't know. I mean, we had a little spat this morning, but that's just typical banter between us.
I mean, I don't think I did anything.
I
Probably.
never do anything wrong.
I know, and I love you.
What did you do, man?
How would it be my fault?
I don't know.
What did I do?
I don't know. I don't know what anybody did, really. I was like just opening the ramp and coming down and asking to do the beep beep thing, and then, you know, I think you pulled the bomb or something.
I have an idea.
What?
An actual idea. What if we all just apologized and then we just do the option coverage? That way, no matter who it is, we can make sure that, you know, everything's all right. Huh?
For those of you playing the home game, this is a terrible idea for any relationship.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry.
Man, it's perfect! Don't give a reason. You don't need to. That just complicates things.
Ooh.
Bortuna,
Anyway.
your communicator's open. I don't think you should say that.
Huh?
You're leaning on the intercom button.
At least that's what I told my ex-girlfriend on Ryloth when we were talking about how to make her friend feel better after that party on Ryloth, which is very, very different from right now in this situation, although it is kind of circumstantial. I'm just going to get off the intercom now, okay?
Alright. As stated before, it takes a couple hours to fly there via ship. The instructions that he's given you for coordinates tells you where to land and how to get there with minimal detectional issues. You do land outside the normal range, so you still have a bit of a walk to get to where you're going. It gives you little instructions about a path up the mountainside to a cleared area that has been disguised, that's got an entranceway into the mines. And it's getting pretty dark at this point in time. As you make your way in and through, Shan, are you staying with the vessel?
Yep.
Okay. Shan will stay on the ship. Everyone else makes their way.
Before I leave, I would make an attempt at a ham sandwich and try and just leave it in front of Shan's.
Oh my god. I would also have some words to say before I left, whether or not she could hear me over the black part.
B1T, give me a survival check at, let's say, 2 difficulty.
He just makes like 2 pieces of ham with a slice of bread in between.
If he fails it, maybe.
Magic
I have 2 greens, so literally it's evened out.
Blumbles would be with Chabba. Whatever he said words.
I technically succeeded.
You have made that ham sandwich. However, you're unsure if it's a solid enough sandwich. Apparently you found like the thinnest end pieces of the loaf of bread. You found like a slice of ham, and you found what you think is mustard in the fridge.
Oh my god.
He's a droid. He doesn't know how to eat.
I'm a droid. I made a apology sandwich and I put it like in front of the door with like a note next to it saying "For Shan." That's it.
From Bortuna.
No. It specifically says from B1T, not from fucking Bortuna.
I hope that's like verbatim what it says. From B1T, not from frickin' Bortuna.
If it was a tuna sandwich,
Bortuna off to the side.
it would be from Bortuna.
All right. What are you telling? Your girlfriend before you wander off the ship, Jabba?
Chava would probably just go up to her door and knock on it. But he's not expecting her to open it. And I don't know if she can even hear him over the music.
You're pretty sure that this is a whole new album.
Well, he would knock loud enough for her to hear, obviously, with his metal arm. He'd be like, hey, doll, we're going out to take care of some business that we ran into here on the planet. I'm not sure if I'm the one that pissed you off. If I am, I'm sorry. By the way, just figured I'd tell you I love you before I go, just in case, we all get exploded to death. There's a manual on how to fly the ship underneath Arden's seat if we don't come back.
Also, sorry if I'm the one who made you mad. Do you mind if we take some stim packs from the med bay? I know that's your jurisdiction, but just want permission before I do that.
Oh, well, you do have an actual doctor that is not me. So, yeah, sure. I don't care. And, I love you too. And if I need to find a pallet, I can find one.
We'll be back in time for dinner.
If anybody comes around the ship, doll, don't let them in.
Make sure of that.
What?
I think.
Character, or if that was adequate.
Yeah.
Not sure what she even said, actually.
I think she said.
She would make sure no one tries to take the ship.
Yeah.
All right.
We go.
How many sim packs are you taking, sir?
How much do we have? That's the question.
Well, Shan has an inventory collection of 20.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Those were originally for our mission.
Yeah. Should we just take one for each party member who needs them?
I suppose that would be 5. That would leave, what,
15.
more?
What makes you think I use stim packs?
Oh,
We
yeah,
weren't counting you.
We need to bring a robot repair kit for B1T.
Yeah.
She has those, too.
Okay.
Or she got those, too.
Okay. So 4 stim packs.
Before
And,
Chava actually leaves the exit ramp. He would hit the door one more time. By the way, B1T left you... I think this is a sandwich.
I'm
Here,
not
if you
hungry,
want
you can have it.
it. I don't really want to eat anything he touches anymore. I just warning you. Yeah.
And then we will get back to going up the mountainside, going into the little path that's been carved through. You do eventually come across one of the teams. It looks like just a bunch of humans. They've got some equipment with them. They've got, blaster rifles, sidearms, little blaster pistols and everything like that. They look at all of you and you're like, that is a lot of weapons.
Oh, we always come prepared.
The difference between veterans and recruits.
You guys didn't get the memo?
There was a memo?
Oh, get a load of these guys.
The one guy looks at him and goes, we got the memo. That's why we're here.
You didn't get the second memo.
Do we have glow rods to get through? Because I have one, technically.
I have a glow rod.
Oh, yeah, you have a glow rod.
Hey, now. You're a glow
I have
rod.
my eyes, but I can see maybe about 2 feet in front of them.
Alright. Well, we're about to call it for this evening. We've had some technical issues, but it is getting a little bit on the late side. We're going to position ourselves at where we are. You said you guys are taking subblock E?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So block E.
Oh, come on. Why isn't this working? Oh, that's
wonder.
why.
I wonder, is that the minimum security cell block or the maximum security cell block?
No, if it's actually where the guy is, if that's where Wedge Antilles is, probably the maximum.
There we
Because
go.
as soon as he said, ooh,
What
We
the
have a
fuck
map.
is this?
we have a map.
It's a garage.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Mm.
looks like Intel was wrong.
Yeah, because they're going into cell D or cell C and A, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are going into E.
Hey,
Well,
there's a
at the
cafeteria.
very least,
Fucking hell, this is a big ass place.
at the very least, they're somewhat together on that side of the compound, while we're isolated on this side.
Alright, I'm probably going to have to change that to a different color because black does not show up right now very well.
Why are they so stretchy?
Because I needed to make sure that we could see it on a scale that we could do it. Because if we look at this place and
Yeah, it's
zoom
big.
in, yeah, this is a very large facility.
Are these turbo lifts?
What, where?
These things.
No,
Yeah,
those are common tables.
Bruh.
These are cafeteria tables.
They're awfully large, aren't they? I mean, these are, yeah. And these are common room tables. What are these giant orange things?
I have no idea.
Laser beams.
Honestly, they may
activity
be
pits?
turrets.
Could be
I don't
turrets,
know.
yeah.
It doesn't list it. Anyway, this is the facility.
Big.
Gnarly.
There's a total of 7, not 6. And therein lies some information that did not get through.
Purpose
So.
field.
Thank you for coming to game. We will be
Thank
picking this
you.
up again next week, hopefully.
Yay.
Yeah.
kind of glad we didn't do a main gate assault because we would have been fucking hella surprised when we went in.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
who knows? So, good night, everybody.
Good night, recording people.
People
Later, nerds.